Now it's time for a main message. So let us welcome our President 이기성 Cheonshim Won with a big round of applause. Thank you for that piercing hand of encouragement. So today is the 1633rd Cheonshim Won special vigil devotion. And actually today's also the 30th 7-8절. We were commemorating these anniversaries alongside with 친일절, 천지부모 천주 안식권 선포일. So this is a proclamation of true parents of heaven on earth and in heaven. So we were reciting this pledge, and when true parents proclaimed that they were proclaiming the realm of true parents of heaven and earth, still we haven't found and expand this realm of comfortness, and our families haven't built a realm of comfortness for our God. There are many difficult courses as an individual and as a family. With the spirit inheriting, true parents proclaim the comfort realm of heavenly parent true parents. So inheriting the spirit, I would like to bless everybody here and your families to become the realm of comfortness for heavenly parent true parents. So this comfort realm of my tribe, this comfort realm of my mission areas, and the comfort realm of heavenly Korea, heavenly Japan, heavenly USA, and heavenly world, unified world, I'd like to really invite everybody for the 1633rd Cheonshim Won Vigil Devotion, that everybody can make their resolution and everybody can make such a determination to start anew tonight. So we have a true family for Position Foundation tonight. We have Yeonha님 here. She's busy, but she came. And also Hunsu님. She's not here because she has many performances in many regions, especially in Seoul. I hope that and think that in this time of difficulties, the performances, the shows of Hunsu님 will become a great devotion for our true parents. She is offering an immense devotion. Well, let us give big hands for our young Hunsu님, our dear members of True Family for Position Foundation. And today's the 332nd day of True Mother Trial. Gwanak, Gure, Ansan, many churches gathered in front of the detention center, offering devotion tonight for many, many nights. For 332nd years, it's not just a series of days, but it's on behalf of humanity and for this nation. It's on behalf of True Mother and its love of True Mother. It is not just a trial adversity of True Mother because of our unfilial hearts and attitude. Still, we realize that True Mother herself is a light of truth. So as we offer the 1633rd Cheonshim Won Vigil Devotion, all the members around the world, brothers and sisters, gather their hearts and pray together. When the truth is revealed, True Mother will be acquitted and she'll be comforted on the realm of this cosmic comfortness. So our dear Grand Pastor Song In-young sent a message. There are 1,109 trainees tonight. The main training center, international Youngseo trainees, they have already finished their workshop. So even after the graduation ceremony, there are still people remaining. Maybe they're attending the Pure Water Assembly workshop. They have offered a praise tonight. So there are 19,490 spots. 41,000 people offering devotion tonight. Heavenly Korea, Cheonwon Special District. Every day they're sending report of statistics. There are 194 people from the Cheonwon Special District. They were always surpassing 200. Maybe they're having some difficulty that they could not surpass 200. But still, they're doing good. 331 people, including online. Cheonwon Special members from Cheonwon Special District. Cheonseung 53, including members in person. 9 people are in main training center. Ansan more than 40. Changwon, and so on. Heavenly Japan, Nagano 32. Offering devotion. Kamikawa Church 12. Morioka Church 11. Heavenly Japan 10. Ikone Church 10. And so on. instead of praying alone, praying together in a church, in a group, we're gaining more strength. I hope that the renting problem will be solved so everybody in Heaven Japan can gather and pray in groups. Because heaven works and gives us wisdom depends on our hard work. So, Heavenly Japan, many people are connected online and offering devotion as a family. So 68 from Kenya headquarters offering devotion tonight. This is Yeongsong 8-day workshop. Every day they're offering devotion tonight. And also Heavenly United States, also Sweden headquarters, there are many members gathering offering devotion. Also Mozambique, there's a Yeongsong Academy. And in Thailand, Philippines, San Francisco, Russia, there are many members, brothers and sisters, gathering offering their devotion tonight. And also Washington Church, they're commemorating their 1,000 special vigil devotion tonight. There are many members offering devotion tonight. Congratulations on your 1,000 special devotion. So when you offer 1,000 times of resonance prayer every night, your spiritual flow, your vibes are different. It gets different. So when you're praying, connected to the main branch, it's not just that we're seeing the screen. There are many people online like this, just watching, not offering devotion. Actually, devotion is for offering, not to watch. Because some people watching devotion, there are many complaints. We should offer devotion. So if you're joining on Zoom, there are people offering devotion with all their hearts. There's some brothers and sisters, they're offering devotion like steadfastly and they're like really into it. Like offering resonance prayer connected to the main branch Cheonshim Won. Like it is some kind of a flaw to be in that state. So everything that happens in the main branch, when it's resonated to all the fields of the word, when it gets higher, the tower of devotion, and the amazing work of grace, and amazing work of God will cure and be unfolded. And the methods of teaching this resonance are the Yeongsong workshop, or the 3-day workshops, or the resonance workshops, and there are many workshops as well. Also in Russia, there's an amazing work of resonance. You've heard from President Moon. There were a brother or sister suffering in a pain through Ansu and Cheonshim Won devotion, where diseases were cured. Upon hearing his words and reports, we are not to just watch devotion with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. When we perfect the Shinine Ilche, God and human being united in love, an amazing work of grace will be unfolded. So you have watched a video of great works. It's an amazing work, great work. Because this is our great works right before true mother's legal sentence will be given. So I hope that many members will join this great works and offer devotion, gather our hearts so that we can touch the hearts of heaven and laying the foundation, setting up a condition for a spirit word. Because even in the spirit word, they're doing their best. We have a spiritual message. And all the people in church on physical word has to gather their fullest devotion to offer a result of victory, to move the heart of heaven, to mobilize heaven, and to make the work of God visible and realize it. In Heavenly Japan, there are more than 60,000. In Heavenly Korea, not more than 10,000. In international, no records are given yet, but still, all around the world, all our brothers and sisters has to gather their devotion to touch the heart of our mother. We have Kanekura Ken Ei from Hiroshima Church. He gave a first testimony, second gen. It was an amazing testimony. So since he was a child, he endured many hardships. After dropping out from the college, he was thinking of his career path. His mother suggested him to go to 4-day workshop. So instead of 4-day workshop, GPP Global Peace Project workshop was suggested to him. So actually, the GPP workshop is to restore the environment of Gapyeong County. So it's not an easy workshop. You have to work hard, and physical labors are difficult, Still, he graduated from the 3 GPP workshop. After that, he went to Yeongsong workshop, he went to Yeongsong Academy, he went to Motion workshop, attendance workshop twice. And in total, 40 days workshop, he underwent 6 times of 40-day workshop. So in total, it's actually 240 days. And also Yeongsong Academy, 6 months, half a year, he endured many workshops. Endured, not a good word. Anyways, centering on heavenly parents, he had this mindset. Now he's preparing for the blessing. So his hope and a goal for his career path is to become become the best in this welfare field. So he'll be the best, I guarantee. So there was an incident where a Yeongsong Academy alumni went to a compulsory service. So in this military service, he have shared a reflection that academy is difficult. So preparing my military service to the Yeongsong Academy military was way far more easier. So with this incident, I would like to tell our dear brother that I believe that he'll be a great man. So we have experienced many things. And he realized that when we fail to fulfill our responsibilities, a true family will be offered as a sacrifice. True mother have emphasized so many times of this vigil devotion. Still, when we fail to fulfill our responsibilities, many members of true family will be offered as a sacrifice. That is why, to fulfill the words of our true parents, we must try our best. Aju. Tonight, also our dear sister, 3rd generation Jang Yeon have shared a testimony. Actually, she's a granddaughter of Kim Pil-son Kwansa님, deaconess. In the past, when she joined the 40-day workshop, she was influenced by the impact of a trainee who's spreading the bad rumors of our church. So after, when she went to college, experienced a burnout, and after that she went to the 21st batch of spirituality workshop, gained a new life, and started new. I realized the love and heart of Heavenly Parents, but she couldn't have a conviction to stand steadfast. To become steadfast, she had joined the Youngsong Academy, and also went to the Moshim attendance workshop. And while she was going through this Moshim attendance workshop, she knew what is the proper devotion, and she gained a conviction to the Spirit Word. When she's a young student, there are many spiritual phenomena, her hands and legs shaking, seeing the visions, throwing up. She has show a spirit of a woman who was victimized in a time of war. I hope that she'll not be swayed by those spirits. She must be the one to control the spirits. So this is a great victory where she have experienced such a phenomenon, and now she have become the one strong enough, steadfast to control those spirits, to control this word of angels. And that is the level we have to reach. That is the goal we have to reach, that we have to control the spirit word and the word of angels. So there are many members who are controlled and who are swayed by those parasite-like central evil spirits, and they're controlling you. Bad spirits, evil spirits are controlling. And some of the members, their life is swayed by the evil spirits. I hope that all our brothers and sisters can complete the individual perfection, so that you'll be the ones who can control the spirits, who's not going to be swayed by those evil energy, the evil spirit, the realm of evil spirit the realm of evil spirits. Our dear sister Chang Ye-won wants to become a public figure, so I hope that she's going to become a great woman of a great figure. So now she's offering free devotion. Devotion of three goals. First is to find a mission centering on Heavenly Parent. Second is to deep root the life of faith of offering devotion. Third is to find, because she's seeking for the source of her lifelong life of faith. So this is good that she's striving her best to do so. So now we have heard the Cheonshim report of Dr. Moon from International Department about the International Youngsong Workshop. And more than the first, second batch, the third batch of the special Youngsong Workshop, International Youngsong Workshop, was a good thing. The Japanese, Korean, international team, all these departments, they're competing. They're moving forward. And our mentoring center will become the amazing providential institution where we can move on in harmony. The first, second International Youngsong Workshop was a good workshop. Nevertheless, the third one was the best. So let's give them a big round of applause. Tonight, we have read through parents' words. This is very important. Those who offer devotion must not complain, must not make any excuses. Because those who fail to offer devotion who have many excuses. Excuses are not good. So when we offer devotion, we must not have excuses. We must offer more devotion. So when we offer devotion, there are many documents, papers from the headquarters saying like 7-day devotion, 14-day devotion, breakfast, morning fast. There are people in the headquarters like telling, commanding. But if members do not offer devotion voluntarily, that's not good. So let's set our conditions voluntarily, then live such a life. So while offering devotion, when we look at these Japan's words tonight, the title of tonight's speech words were, devotion must offer even greater measures of devotion. So for example, when you're offering a 13 bowing condition, there are more people like offering more bowing devotion, like 30, 43. So there are also people going to holy ground, offering fasting devotion. So when you see these international Youngsong workshop trainees, there are many measures of devotion. 24 hours of devotion, 24 hours of fasting devotion, 3-day fasting devotion, 7-day fasting devotion. This is not something that they're told to do so. They're not forced to do. But they had the self-realization and self-resolution to offer devotion voluntarily, not because they're told so, because not they're forced to. So this special special visual devotion is not something that I started with my resolution. But this is a word of True Mother, centering on True Mother's words, offering Cheonshim Won visual devotion. That is why Youngsong workshop trainees, they are also doing visual devotions in the weekends. Weekend nights, they're offering devotion until 1 a.m. And they're offering 24 hours of devotion in rotation. 경배, 찬양, praise, bowing conditions, reading conditions. They're offering even more greater measures of devotion. Their spiritual visions are open. Now they're talking with heaven. This is an amazing work of heaven. And this is the realization of True Mother's words. We have to talk with True Father. We have to talk with the Core Precision Foundation. These words are realized by True Mother. These words of True Mother has been realized. And there are people, so many, deep rooting their faith. So I know you have many stories, many situations, but still, to offer even greater measures of devotion, let us ask each other, then let us offer even greater measures of devotion. Like chanting, prayer, bowing. For example, we have people offering chanting prayer 1,000 times, 3,000 times, a few thousand times. And actually, there was a member who gave a testimony that he did 10,000 times of calling out prayer. The next day, he offered 12,000. Even in the visual, we're like, When does it end? Even we do like 210 times of visual devotion. This is the immense work of devotion. And when it touches the heart of heaven, when we go like 10,000, 12,000, so we must offer devotion to our fullest to touch the heart of heaven and to put into practice, take an action to our fullest to touch the heart of heaven. Our volunteer corps in Gapyeong County, not only it's just a spirit, it's a spirit of touching the heart of heaven. We have tribal messiahs working in Daegu town. When previous President Park of Korea came to the Daegu town in the past, the president, he came and said like this town is the most hardworking town. We did a kickoff ceremony there in the past. Our town leaders and our central figures of this town, he have invited all the Unification Church members in Daegu town, centering on our Gapyeong city leader,
이분들이 지난주에는 가평교회 이분들이 지난주에는 가평교회
they had some kind of like an event. Like 30 guests came. We had an open Sunday service like last week. So when we offer a devotion in a spirit of touching the heart of heaven, the word is moving. It's not just an instant where word is moving, but like the word is like they're real. Their heart is genuine. They're touched by our action. When we put it into practice and offer devotion with a spirit of touching the heart of heaven, then they feel our genuine hearts. They think it's real. And even Heavenly Parent, He's offering devotion when He's creating the creations and His sons and daughters. He's putting an immense devotion to offer. Now He's offering devotion for restoration, for recreation. You have seen in the picture on the report of Dr. Moon that you have seen parents trying out to find their children. We never know until who Heavenly Parent is until True Parents have told us. It's only by the teachings of True Parents who told us who God is. So, to lay a foundation to establish an ended condition for the liberation of all people and stand in a position to be officially recognized, for God and Satan, immense amounts of devotion must be offered. Father lived that way. That is why He went to Cheonshim every single day, returning home at midnight because He longed to see that land. He would go right back in the following morning. He always offered devotion. We must offer devotion. We must bind our devotion together and return it to heaven. Although Father was approaching 80 years of age, he added to things every single day. Even if he was sweating, he shed one more drop today than yesterday. Whether walking or moving, he performed one more action rather than subtracting. He advanced. For Father, there is no such word as stagnation. Stagnation is linked to defeat and death, while progress is linked to prosperity and the kingdom of heaven. So that is why progress is linked to prosperity. Even this training center, we are inventing new workshops. Not the same as like 20 years ago, but we are offering devotion. And even in the international department, there will be an amazing work of prosperity and evolution. That is why to realize True Parents works, centering on spirit and flesh, cooperating with heaven and earth. The land of Cheonshim is a base where an individual can be reborn, an emotional and artistic base where family can be reborn, and a base where a nation can be reborn. And further, not only artistic base where the word in heaven and earth can be born, but also base of heart where the earthly kingdom of heaven and the heavenly kingdom of heaven can be constructed. If the Unification Church stands in a position to overcome trials, it can develop by leaps and bounds. The fact that young people from around the world gather to receive education, and blessed families receive training, workshops, to advance into the word is taking place right here in the land of Cheonshim. Something that can be boasted of on behalf of all the land of South Korea, boasted of not only by the nation and states, but by Asia and all humanity across the world. I also hope that attending Youngson workshops and going out to the word is something that can be boasted of on behalf of the nation states, not only by Asia, but all humanity across the world. When we move in the spirit and the truth, something that has never been witnessed. An amazing work of prosperity and expansion of our church will be unfolded. So despite any difficulties, any adversity, please do not feel down. Let us move with hope. Let us move forward. Heavenly Parents, they're wishing and they're working through us tonight. An amazing work, a power centering on Hyojin, Munjin, Heonim, and absolute spirits will be unfolded tonight. So tonight, when the spiritual word is fully mobilized and working through, amazing work will mature in their physical work. So thank you. Let's go. So let us give big hands to our President Lee Gi-sung.